This is Gary Foshin. I'm the head football coach at St. John's University. This weekend is our Tackle Cancer game, and this is something that's very near and dear to my heart, my wife Cindy's family, and we've experienced loss from cancer and family members who fortunately have been able to defeat cancer. So this is one of the things that we look forward to every year is our Tackle Cancer game. Last year, the St. John's community raised over $21,000 for the Randy Shaver Cancer and Community Fund. And this year, we are hoping to exceed that. In order to do that, we're going to need the help of everybody who has any kind of connection to St. John's football. Our team takes this very seriously. We look forward to this game, and 95% of our team members have had either a family member or a close relative who've been in some way affected by cancer. So this is something that affects not just a small part of the community, it affects almost all of us.
What's up, Johnny Nation? James Inman here. Cancer's affected my life personally. When I was only 11 years old, I lost my dad to pancreatic cancer. As an 11-year-old, it was super tough. You know, growing up, you see all your buddies with their dads, and that's not something I had. And so cancer has played a huge role in my life, and so that's why Tackle Cancer is a very important thing to me.
What's up, Johnny Nation? I'm Andrew Haldeman. Cancer has affected me just recently in my life. Last fall, I found out both my dad and my uncle were suffering from cancer. It's put a lot of stress on my family and I. They're still in the battle. It's never going to stop. So it's really important that we do everything we can to defeat this disease.
Hey guys, Joshua here. My family's been personally affected by cancer with my grandpa. He had leukemia and melanoma for 35 years. My whole life I knew that he was battling with cancer, and I was there with him through all of it. And when I was 14, he passed away. The way he impacted me was a big impact because he showed me never to give up on anything, no matter when you're in the dirt. Just remember that you got people around you to keep moving.
Hi Johnny Nation, I'm Brady Buckentine. My life has been impacted by cancer because my little brother died of a brain tumor when he was only 2.5 years old. It had a big impact on my life. I was only 5 when it happened, and it has taught me to love and appreciate everyone around me.
TJ Hodge, number 11. My mom, she was diagnosed with colon cancer and breast cancer, not at the same time, throughout different times. But it was right around the time when I was entering high school. She had to stop going to work a lot, so things started being really hard for my household and my family. And playing in high school football, you know, and her not being able to go to every single game, it was like a big impact on me because football is a big part of my life, and having her support. But still to this day, she's still fighting a lot of illnesses, not technically cancer, but you know, the aftermath of cancer and everything. So I just always have her in my heart and my prayer, and I always give prayers to her.
Hi, I'm Andrew Van Erp, number 7, and I'm tackling cancer this year for a young girl who actually passed away a number of years ago, named Jane Feemeyer. She's from my hometown. She was diagnosed with childhood cancer, and she unfortunately lost her battle. But her mother and many other survivors in the Medina County area have continued her legacy through the Princess Warrior Foundation. And so I am just tackling cancer this year for her and the whole Princess Warrior Foundation.
My wife Cindy and I have experienced cancer throughout our families. My wife lost her mother, Marilyn, and her younger sister, Erin, to cancer. Unfortunately, this past summer, I lost my younger sister, Rita, to cancer. Fortunately, I've had 2 other family members, they've been able to beat it. My brother Joel was diagnosed with Hodgkin's, and he was able to beat cancer. And then I had a niece, Angie, who was able to beat leukemia. So cancer's been a part of our family in a lot of different ways, and that's why we are so passionate about making sure that we do our part to try to beat cancer. So again, join us in our Tackle Cancer efforts, and we look forward to seeing you at the game on Saturday.
I'm tackling cancer this weekend for my dad.
I'm tackling cancer for my dad, my uncle, and all the people that have been affected by the disease.
I'll be tackling cancer this week for my grandpa and every week to come.
I'm tackling cancer this weekend for my brother Zach.
I'm tackling cancer for my mom. Love you.
I'm tackling cancer for Jane Feemeyer and all the kids that are affected by childhood cancer.
I'm going to ask everybody in our Tackle Cancer efforts to think of somebody in your family that has experienced cancer, or it doesn't have to be in your family, it could be friends, relatives, anybody. And I would ask you to donate $10 in their name to our Tackle Cancer efforts. So I'm going to start out by donating $50 to our Tackle Cancer Fund. And first of all, I want to do it in the name of my sister Rita, who passed away this summer. My mother-in-law, Marilyn, who passed away 6 years ago from lung cancer. My sister-in-law, Erin, who passed away from cancer. My younger brother, Joel, who beat cancer. And my young niece, Angie, who also beat cancer. So these are people who are very near and dear to my heart, and we want to make sure that we do our part. So I'll be donating $50 to our Tackle Cancer Fund. I would ask everybody to do the same. We are looking forward to having all of you come out, join our Tackle Cancer efforts. If you can't be at the game on Saturday, you can certainly Venmo money to our Tackle Cancer efforts. And our goal is to raise $22,000 for this coming season. So we're looking forward to it. Thank you very much for all your support in the past, and let's beat cancer.